start this live.
Share the groups.
Yeah, let's go and share that thing around in some Facebook groups.
Alright. Monte Weaver said, "What's up?"
What's going on, Monte? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Shani Palmer, how you doing?
Welcome, Shannon. Welcome to you all that's hopping on. We're gonna get this thing cranked off in a couple of moments. I got some great things to share on this live stream today. One of the things is going to be the 3 M's that you need to know prior to running any type of advertisement. And then also I'm actually going to share some actual case studies from different business owners that we work with and the results that they've gotten utilizing some of the tools and strategies that we put in place for them. So I'm actually going to show their actual offers. I'm going to show the actual landing pages that we use for them. I'm going to show the actual ads as well, and then I'm going to show the results and the numbers. So feel free to share this live stream around anyone else you feel could benefit from this information. But definitely if you're hopping on, welcome. Happy Tuesday to you. Hope you've been having a great Tuesday and a great week thus far. Definitely hope you've been having a great week thus far.
Shannon says she is well. Thank you.
Awesome.
Yep.
Okay. Shannon, what kind of business do you have? What kind of business do you have, Shannon?
Yolanda Robinson is tuning in. Davario Hudson.
Gotcha. To all my entrepreneurs and business owners chiming in, definitely welcome.
She said credit repair.
Credit repair, okay, gotcha. Well, yeah, we've actually gotten some credit repair business and some amazing results as well. We'll talk a little bit about that in this stream as well. But with that being said, what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna start off by talking about the 3 M's. All right, the 3 M's. All right. So basically, the 3 M's. As a matter of fact. All right, the 3 M's you want to know prior to running any type of advertisement. Does anybody know the 3 M's? Does anybody know what the 3 M's are? Drop a comment below if if you already know what the 3 M's are that you need to know and be aware of prior to doing any type of advertisement. And if you don't know, just say, inform me. Does anybody know them?
Shani says no.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. So the first M is market. Okay? That's the first M, is market. The second M is message. And the third M is media. Okay? Now, where a lot of business owners mess up at is when it comes to these 3 M's, and you may have found yourself doing this at times, and if that's the case, it's okay, because I'm going to share some things with you today that should give you a better understanding of how you want to approach this stuff. So a lot of business owners, they start from media, right? That's what they start off focusing on. They start off by focusing on, should I be marketing my business on Facebook, or should I be marketing my business on Instagram or Twitter or YouTube or LinkedIn or whatever the case may be. But really, you want to start at the market. So typically what we like to do with a lot of our clients we work with is we start off by building out what we call a customer or client avatar, right? So who is your ideal customer or client that you're looking to attract, right? And you have to do some market research. So a lot of people, they don't really want to do much market research, or they don't really talk a whole lot about market research. A lot of these internet marketing gurus online, because it's not a sexy topic, right? So everyone likes to just talk about the medias, but before you can get down into the medias, if you really want the media to work, you got to start off by doing the proper market research in terms of, are you looking to target men? Are you targeting women? Are you targeting men and women? Where are these people located geographically? What's the age range in terms of these people? Right? What are some of their interests? What are some of their behaviors? Right? Where do they get their news from? Where do they hang out at? Right? These are the type of questions that you want to ask yourself and the type of research you want to do before even thinking about advertising. How many of you all have done that prior to doing any type of advertising, have really taken the time to do the proper research in terms of your market? Drop a comment below. Or if you haven't, just say, no, I haven't. Before I move on, I just need to know that. How many of you are really taking a proper time to really do research in terms of your target audience, your target market, prior to doing any type of advertising? Or haven't? This is very important. Because here's the reality. If you haven't done the proper research on the market, then you can't necessarily put together the best message. So another thing when it comes to your market as well in terms of research is identifying the pains, the problems, and the frustrations of the market. And of course, being able to come up with that solution for that particular market. But for you to write an advertising message to that market to hit on their different pain points, problems, and frustrations, you have to do your research in advance to be able to put that message together. So that's why you always start with the market first, in terms of identifying your market. Who's your ideal customer and client? What's their pains, problems, frustrations? How are you solving that? And then from there, you can put together what we call your message, right? Your advertising message. A lot of people call it writing copy, all right? And then once you put your message together and you, of course, have done your research in terms of where your ideal customers and clients are hanging out at, then you can move to media. Okay, because you've done your research. So you should know if your ideal customers and clients are primarily on Facebook, or are they on Instagram, or are they on Twitter, right? Or will they view YouTube videos, or are they over on LinkedIn? You should know that when you start here in terms of your market research. Is that making sense so far? Drop a comment if that's making sense so far.
So Teresa said transparency, no.
Okay. Yeah. Well, this is very important. Like I said, this is very important in terms of doing your research, because if you're offering a product or service that is targeted towards 13-year-old boys or something, right, you probably wouldn't be marketing on Facebook. You'll be looking at another platform where they're hanging out at to market to them, if that makes sense. So you have to do your research in the beginning stages, like I said, in terms of geographics, where are they at? City, state, country-wise, gender-wise, age range-wise, interest and behavior-wise. Also pains, problems, and frustrations. Also where they're hanging out at. Where do they get their news from? Where do they get their information from? You have to know all that prior to even talking about media. And then once you have their pains, problems, and frustrations, and you know how you're going to solve it, then you put the message together. And then once you've done the proper research in terms of the target market, in terms of where they're hanging out at, where they're getting their information from, then you choose the media. Making sense? If that's making sense, show me some love. And drop some hundreds, please. If that's making sense. Is that making sense? Is that making sense so far? Is that making sense?
Got some new people just tuned in.
Before I move on to talking about some of these case studies real quick. So you all know these are the 3 M's that you need to know prior to doing any advertising. 1, you need to know your market. Don't start at media. Don't start at worrying about Facebook ads and Instagram ads, YouTube ads, and Twitter and LinkedIn and Pinterest and Snapchat and whatever the case may be, right? You need to start off by doing the proper market research. I know it's not sexy, but that's where you start off at. You have to build out a customer, client, and avatar. Who is your ideal customer and client that you're looking to attract for your business? You start there. What are the pains, problems, and frustrations of that particular market? How are you solving it? Based off of that information, then you can put your message together. That's when you can start writing ads, right? Persuasive ads to attract your ideal customers and clients. And then, off you doing the right market research and knowing where your audience is hanging out at, now you can choose the media to advertise on. Is that making sense?
Mm-hmm.
It can be Facebook, it can be Instagram, it can be Twitter, it can be YouTube, it can be LinkedIn, it can be Pinterest, it can be direct mail. You just have to do the proper research. All right? So now let's get into talking about some of these case studies real quick. Do I have any questions before I move on? Did anybody learn anything just now from those three M's? Did that help anybody out? Did that help anybody out?
Teresa showing love.
Awesome. Appreciate the love.
She getting value.
Appreciate the love. Glad you're getting some value, because that's really what it's all about. That's really what it's all about. Hold on 1 second. Let me log in here. If I was you all, I would write those down. If I was you all, I would write those down. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to share with you all some case studies. Okay, so I'm not a guy that just does the talk. I walk the walk. For a full-time career, I run a digital marketing agency. For you all that don't know, our company is called The Rise of the 1%, and we basically assist different business owners with generating more qualified leads, getting more customers, getting more clients online through automated processes. We've been fortunate enough to generate hundreds of thousands of dollars on the internet for our business and throughout our clients' businesses. And we also are a coaching and training company for those business owners that want to learn how to generate their own leads. And I mean qualified leads, not just leads, and also get more customers and clients for their business using automated processes. So that's primarily what we do. And like I say, I'm not a guy that does the talk. Of course, I walk the walk. I'm in the trenches every day working on this type of stuff for our own business and even clients that we service. And so what I want to do is I actually want to share with you all some case studies of different business owners that we utilize these 3 M's to get them these type of results. All right, so this is actually one, okay? So this was a travel agent, all right, that we actually work with. I'm showing you all the actual ad. So that's the actual ad, okay? That's the actual ad that we ran. Now, this is one of the ads. We ran multiple ads. That's another thing. Anytime you are running advertisement, whether it's online or even offline, you have to do what we call split testing. So you have to test out different advertising campaigns, right? Maybe different advertising messages on each one, different images, different videos, different headlines, okay, different variations. Some people just boost posts on Facebook and they just boost this one post and they spend $30 and it eats up all their money and they don't get one lead or one customer and they say Facebook ads don't work or Instagram ads don't work. Well, it's one, because you have not done enough testing. Okay, you have not done enough testing, you have not gathered enough data. And Facebook and Instagram ads and even any type of advertisement is scientific. You want to write that down if you're taking notes or you come back and watch the replay. It's scientific. You don't make emotional decisions when it comes to advertising. It's all based off of numbers. You want to write that down? It's all based off of numbers. Okay, so this is one of the winning campaigns. We tested out different variations for this particular travel agent in terms of lead gen and client acquisition for them. And this was actually one of the winning campaigns. Now, I don't have the ad copy on the top, right? So you know the post text that goes on the top of the image. I don't have that because I don't like to share our ad copy with everyone. I like for you to be creative and come up with your own ad copy. But as you can see here, this is one of the images that won. And as you can see, that was the offer. Just basically winning a free adventurous vacation. So one of the steps to really make an advertisement work is you have to create what we call an irresistible offer. You want to write that down, an irresistible offer. So you either give away something free of value to your audience that's irresistible to them. You have to be creative too. You have to be creative. You have to think about all the other business owners that are within your space and what are they advertising? And how can you stand out? Well, how you can stand out is by creating what we call an irresistible offer, an offer that your market cannot resist. Right? What did the Godfather say in his movie? I'm going to make you an offer that you can't refuse. Right? That's what he said, right? Absolutely. So you got to create what we call a Godfather irresistible offer. An offer that they can't refuse. Who's going to refuse a free vacation? Not many people, right? And so that's what we was giving away because she was looking to attract actual clients looking to book travel. Okay? Now, what I want to show you all are her results within a week. All right? If you can go down there. Shout out to my guy, Antonio Millhouse, by the way, on the camera today, social media director of the Rise. As you all can see, 146 qualified leads that was generated within a week. You can look at some of the costs over there. If you can, okay, so yeah, you can look at how much she was paying per lead, right? So she was paying anywhere from like $2 up to around about $7 at max a lead. All right, 146 qualified leads within a week, calendar booked, told us to turn the ads off. Couldn't take any more calls. How many of you all would love to have that problem? How many of you all would love to have that problem? Drop a comment below. And by the way, let me show you the landing page we use, by the way, as well, while we're doing that. But drop a comment below if you would love to have that problem. And this is the actual landing page. So there's so many business owners online, they're driving traffic to conventional websites with no way to generate a lead. This page is designed to generate leads. Giving away a free vacation in Orlando for 2. And we was also giving away some free travel practices and things of that nature, but we used a countdown timer, as you can see. Okay, this created a sense of urgency, and that's what caused the leads to come in so fast. But in order for them to actually enter to get this free vacation, they had to give their name and email in the landing page. So now she has their information, name and email. They actually opted in. They took a look at a video on her business. At the end of that video, they scheduled a call and fill out a survey of some questions that pre-qualified them as a serious client. They got on the phone with her. She gave them the free vacation, talked to them about her other travel services. And for those that did not necessarily become a client of hers immediately or didn't schedule a call immediately, now they started to receive emails through email automatic follow-up, educating them more on her business, building up more of that know, like, trust, and consistently marketing to them until they convert over to a paying client. Is that making sense? I got a few more I'm finna show you all.
Teresa excited.
I got a few more I'm finna show you. I got one more travel agent, and I got 2 local businesses that I'm gonna share. And for you all that's on here that have credit repair, because I know some of them's on here with credit repair, we actually have a case study for our credit repair business too. I don't have it up today, but if you want to schedule a call and hop online and I can show it to you, I can definitely show it to you. We work with a lot of different business owners, real estate, coaches, consultants, people that got digital agencies as well. We work with a lot of different people. Teresa says she excited.
Yeah.
Awesome. Great stuff, great stuff. All right, so we're going to move on to the next one. All right. So here's another one. Another travel agent. Okay, this is recent. All right, so this is one of our clients. We actually had her create a video while she was actually out of town. Now, she's in network marketing. Okay, for some of y'all may be in network marketing on here or know people that are in network marketing. She's in network marketing. So her goal was not necessarily just to attract people looking to travel. She's actually looking to attract people that want to join and start a travel business. Okay, and for you all that don't know, I was also in the network marketing industry some years ago. Okay, and I was a top earner in the company. I had over 800 agents in my group in a couple of years. Okay, so I had a lot of success in that industry. But getting back to this, okay, that's what she was looking to attract. So with that being said, you can take a look at the ad one more time. Of course, you can't see like all the ad copy, but just know that we actually shared her story up here in this post. And this was a pretty long post. So that's another thing you all want to write down. Okay? You have to test and experiment sometime with longer posts, longer copy. Okay? To be, if you really want to be a little bit more persuasive and build up, like I say, more of that know, like, and trust factor through your writing to persuade them to move to opt in for your particular offer. And so with that being said, this was a longer post. You can't even see the whole post, but I wrote this post for her and I basically just shared her story. Okay, so I did an interview with her, and based off of that interview, I wrote her ad copy. All right, and then of course we helped her with letting her know what she needed to say in this video. And you can see the headline we used there: how to travel the world and live your dreams. All right, so what happened is when they clicked on this ad, you all, they landed on this landing page. Y'all see that? So it says, discover how we're traveling the world and helping our members live out their dreams. Once again, she's looking to attract people that want to start a travel business, not just book travel. So we position hers differently. Okay? Now, she didn't generate as many leads as the other travel agent as fast because she's seeking business opportunity people. All right? And she wanted quality people too. So, of course, through Facebook and Instagram, you could target people who are entrepreneurs or who aspire to be entrepreneurs, and that's what we did. Within a week, okay, that she generated 43 qualified leads. And she also made some sales as well, had some people join. Matter of fact, we actually targeted some people within her local area, so she actually took them from the phone call that she did with them, and we generated the phone calls for her, and she actually did some sit-down meetings with some of those people, and they actually did join her business. Okay? So that's for like network marketing. And her process is the same way. They click on the ad, they put their name and email in that form, discovering how they are, traveling the world, living out their dreams. It takes them over to a presentation of her giving the opportunity presentation. At the end, they get a call to action to schedule a call, fill out a short survey of questions. She gets on the call and takes them through her sales process. Okay? For those that don't necessarily join immediately or book travel immediately, or those that don't schedule a call, they start to receive email follow-up, automatic email follow-up, just providing more value to them, educating them more on the business, her, and consistently marketing to them until they convert over to joining her business or becoming a client. Is this making sense? That's case study number 2.
Teresa said, "Thank you, brother. You rock."
Appreciate you. Anybody else getting value as well? Appreciate you, Teresa, though. All right. So we got 2 more I'm about to get ready to share. And if I was you all, I would definitely share this live stream around with anyone else you feel could benefit, because I don't even know how long I'm going to leave it up, because I'm sharing the goods, right? I'm sharing our ads, our landing pages, everything that's working this particular stream. So if I was you, definitely share it around with anyone else you feel could benefit. Do it as soon as you can. Another thing, too, if you're looking to ramp up your lead gen, ramp up your customer and client acquisition online so you can make more money in your business. Not only that, get more time back on your side where you don't really have to focus on the day-to-day of marketing for your business, where we can actually put some of these same processes and systems in place. I'm actually going to drop my calendar in the comment section, geraldbass.com/schedule. geraldbass.com/schedule. I'm going to drop a link in the comment section, and you can look at the times that I have available, and we can hop on a call and see if it may be a potential fit for us to even work with each other. It's not a guarantee we will work with each other, but if you are serious about really wrapping up, like I say, lead gen, customer and client acquisition online, make more money, have more free time, get out of the day-to-day of marketing, okay, make more money, right? So you can take those extra vacations throughout the year, so you can potentially maybe invest more back into your business. If you work a job, potentially walk off your job. If you have kids, want to send them off to school or create a trust fund, whatever the case may be, then definitely make sure you click the link in the comment section and schedule a call so we can talk immediately. All right, so here's a couple of more case studies before we close out that I'm going to share with you all very quickly.
geraldbass.com, book a call.
geraldbass.com/schedule.
Okay. Let me put it back in.
geraldbass.com/schedule. Yep, geraldbass.com/schedule.
All right. HTTP.
And our calendar fills up pretty fast, so you definitely want to go ahead and schedule a call if you're serious about hopping on the call and discussing that. So I'm going to share with you all a couple of more case studies. One is from an actual pizza restaurant that we actually ran ads for down in Melbourne, Florida. We have a couple of clients down there, as I do have a team down there. So with that being said, I'm going to show you the actual ad. Okay, so this is the actual ad right here. As you all can see, that's the actual image we use with the pizza and the wings. We basically had here, get a great deal for $19.95 at our Melbourne location. All right, now, when they clicked on this ad, it takes them over to this landing page. See the landing page? This is what you have to have online if you're talking about running any type of advertisement. Okay, so it says, do you want a 16-inch cheese pizza, 1 pound of chicken wings, and garlic knots for $19.95. Okay, so they take it up on that offer. They click there to take it up on that offer. Okay, they had to, of course, put their name and email in, and then it takes you over to this thank you page. Okay, now on this thank you page here, we have the voucher being in their inbox, but then we give them a one-time offer. This is called an OTO. Okay, but wait, if you come in now, you'll also receive a free medium drink. Okay, and this is a one-time offer and will be gone once this page directs. And as you all can see, we have a timer down there. Okay, and they have to simply text this particular keyword to the number, and that's pretty much how they take the offer, the one-time offer. All right, now here's the results. You all can see right here, okay, how many clicks it was getting, how much was spent, around $455.92. Some analytics there in terms of who was clicking on the ad. Okay, and pretty much what ended up happening, this particular ad over 14 days had 680 clicks, got 450 highly targeted leads that came through this particular system. That resulted in 194 paying customers and generated $3,870.30. Okay, with this particular campaign. All right, y'all see that? Y'all know you can't read the ad copy that well, and that's perfectly fine. Be creative in your ad copy, but did y'all see that? And that's for a local business. All right, I'm gonna show y'all one more local business.
So, Teresa goes to say, God is good, and to think I almost lost out when I was blind to the fact that there are good people in the world, such as yourself. God save me, insider. We know the DM story.
Absolutely. Teresa, good people. Excited to continue working with you as well. Absolutely. So I'm going to show one more real quick. Let me just pull this up real quick. I'm going to show one more real quick. Okay? So this is actually for a barbershop. All right, this is a barbershop, so I'm showing you the actual ad. You can see it's a video for this particular ad. I tell people all the time, if you're not testing out, experimenting with video via Facebook and Instagram, you're definitely missing out. Okay, you're definitely missing out. Because, like I say, once again, the trust factor is built up a whole lot bigger through video. People can see your actual real person. They can connect with you, resonate with you, your business, and your brand. Okay, so that's what we have with this particular ad. So once again, we're going to come back down on the ad again. Of course, you can't really see the ad copy as good, but you can see the headline. You know, come in now and walk out feeling fresh and brand new. Okay, so they click down here to get the offer. Here's the landing page. Do you want a fresh cut for only $10? Okay. I'm pretty sure you all can agree with me. In today's time, the way that haircuts are being charged for, that's a pretty good offer. A $10 haircut, right? I know my haircut's over $10 a week, right? I get haircuts every single week, and I'm paying well over $10 for a haircut. So that's a pretty good offer, all right? So they click to opt into that particular landing page, and it takes them over to the thank you page. So the voucher's in their inbox, all right? But if you text within the next 5 minutes, you'll also receive $5 off your next cut. It's another offer, along with the complimentary water bottle. Okay, so this is a one-time offer. So they have to text the keyword to that number to take them up on that particular offer, okay? So let's look at the results very quickly. You all can see how many clicks they got. This was within a couple of days. How much was spent. That's some of the analytics in terms of who was clicking on the ad, men and women. Okay, where a lot of the traffic was coming from and clicks were coming from. So pretty much over 2 days, 102 highly targeted leads that converted into 37 customers. Okay, and $370 were generated This was within a couple of days of running these particular campaigns for this barbershop. All right? So that's that. We have any questions? Any questions from anybody? Any questions from anybody? Did you all get any value? If you got any value, please show some love, hearts, and also feel free to share this around with anyone else you feel could benefit. Once again, if you're looking to take your lead gen to the next level, customer client acquisition online to the next level, automate everything, free up more of your time to really live life. Don't worry about so much of your market on a day-to-day basis. Let us take it over for you. All you simply have to do is be able to get on the phone calls with people and basically talk to them about your products and services and close them. Right? It's that simple. Right? And it just depends on the type of business you have. Some campaigns, we can actually run campaigns too where you get inbound calls like this barbershop and the pizza restaurant as well. All right? So it just depends on the type of business you have. Or if you have a product that is at a lower price point, we can even set up your marketing where we drive traffic to generate you customers every day without even picking up the phone. Okay, it depends on the price point of the particular product or service that you may be offering. Right, so if you really like looking to ramp everything up, you'll like me and my team to actually take over your lead gen, take over helping you get customers and clients for your business online through automated processes. Just click the link in the comment section, geraldbass.com/schedule. geraldbass.com/schedule. We actually have a few spots open, closing out this month of May to take on some new clients to help them get these type of results. Do we have any questions?
No questions came in yet.
Okay.
But yeah, DeAndre Robinson was like, "Yes, sir. I see y'all." That's
Cool.
pretty
What's
much
going on,
it.
DeAndre? Good stuff. Good stuff.
Hey, Benit.
What's going on, Benit? What's going on?
No questions.
Okay, cool. With that said, thank you all for tuning in. Today we about to go grab some lunch. We'll definitely see you all next time. Like I said, feel free to share this around. If you hopped on late, feel free to watch the replay. And we'll talk soon. Have a great day on purpose.